Hello, beautiful people. Listen, Daruma, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking this video and it's titled William is Spitting Mad. Royal Brothers Bitter Rift reaches new heights. Okay. Interesting. We're going to be checking this video to hear what we got to say. Let's check it out.
Look, Eric Trump has called the Duke and Duchess of Sussex spoiled apples and suggested his father, Donald Trump, would be happy to send them back to the UK if he's re-elected in November. Let's take a listen.
What I can tell you is my father had so much respect for the Queen, as did I. My mom knew so many of them for years. I think you probably know that. Had a great relationship with Diana and everyone else, and that's a very sacred kind of institution. And you can happily have those two back. We'll happily send them back from America. You can have them back over here, but I'm not sure if you guys want them any more than we might not want them anymore. They feel like they're on a little bit of an island of their own. But listen, you can always have bad actors in anything. You can always have spoiled apples and in every orchard, but the institution of the royal family is beautiful, and it's something that's really actually admired by a lot of Americans, and I think that should be protected.
Absolutely. It should be protected because it is sacred. Imagine what this duo have done to the royal family. A well-known family, respected family before they were even born. It reached their turn. They want to humiliate, like, something that is sacred. It reached their turn. No much value, no value again, no respect again. No respect. Like, imagine. So what do you think? Because obviously they would be scared of Trump winning the election. Or what do you think? Let me know what you think.
He makes a good point. Not many people in the UK really want Harry and Meghan back, but they might be getting booted out of California if Donald Trump gets in.
I think that's a really interesting insight. And, I appreciate Eric Trump in the sense that he did pay tribute to, obviously, the late Queen Elizabeth and King Charles, and he emphasised that, forever, wherever you kind of sit in terms of politics, Donald Trump and his family do have a deep respect for the monarchy, and at the same time, they're not really fans of Harry and Meghan. So an interesting update. I'm sure that, with this presidential race is already going to be so consequential, but certainly it will be for Harry and Meghan in
Absolutely. Harry and Meghan are also set to embark on another unofficial royal tour, this time to Colombia. What do we know about the visit?
Right. Well, this is the sort of long-awaited next step after the Nigeria trip. Of course, that was their first unofficial royal tour that looked very official. I mean, when you look at the photos from the Nigeria trip, you would be hard-pressed to sort of spot a difference between the photo ops they did and what the actual royals do. So I'm sure this trip to Colombia will be very much the same. They're there at the invitation of Francia Marquez, who is the Vice President of Colombia. Once again, this is an example of the Sussexes using their personal relationships with some very high-profile people to sort of broker these trips. There isn't a lot of detail at the moment about exactly when they'll be heading to Colombia, but we know that they will be in the capital, Bogota, and likely Cali as well. So I'm sure this will look a lot like the Nigeria trip, and it's just another opportunity for the Sussexes to spread their particular brand of royal fever around the world.
Okay.
Absolutely. Unofficial royal tour. Because it is not even making sense. I don't even think it makes sense to them or in their ear, but it sounds nice or good, the idea of it. As long as it is not appealing to the family, it is okay, or to the royal family, it is okay. Because for what? Or what do you think? What are you even expecting? Because I mean, obviously they will go to a place that they can control the narrative, or that it will be best or befitting for their brand. Or what do you think?
And finally, Prince Harry did another interview recently for the documentary Tabloids on Trial. This is about the British newspaper phone hacking scandal. What did he have to say?
Right. Well, this Tabloids on Trial documentary, Harry sat down for this a few months ago. Of course, this is really a major focus of his life. As we've often discussed on this show, he has poured millions of dollars into legal battles in the UK, trying to hold, British tabloid newspapers accountable for allegedly invading his privacy. And of course, The most famous example of that was the phone hacking case. Allegedly, you know, within the palace, there's frustration from Prince William. He's really sick of not only Harry's attitude towards the press, but also in particular the fact that he's brought up Princess Diana in this documentary. Harry's speculated in the sit-down that perhaps Diana was also the victim of phone hacking. And from William's point of view, you know, he's really sick of this because this is a recurring theme now for Harry when he's in court and also talking to the media, trying to drum up sympathy. He's drawing parallels between his life and Meghan's life with Princess Diana's life. And I think it's kind of apples and oranges, like, to borrow a phrase from Eric Trump, you know, I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare what they've been through to Princess Diana. And you can understand from Will's point of view, he's like, look, you know, this is our mother. Can you stop bringing her up for your own sort of personal publicity?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly true. Let Princess Diana rest. He will not let Princess Diana rest. Because what is this? This does not make sense. Like, honestly, it doesn't. And he is a prince. It is what is even shocking me and what is not even making sense. He's a prince. Just look at those videos of him having beautiful fun time with his brother, his family. What changed? We know. We know what changed. Because if he had met somebody who was very respectful to his family and respects him, he wouldn't have been this way. Because one, you respect your spouse or your significant other. You respect their family. They respect yours too. Very okay. But the fact that there is no mutual respect is what you're saying. This is what it leads to. And he does not even respect his late mother. Because if he does, he will not be doing this thing, be dragging a name. A very innocent, precious name up and down. Because obviously, this is not making sense. And the fact that he cannot even take accountability for his action or see what he's done to his family or what he's even doing to his family first. At least that sense of respect for his family. At least even if an outsider disrespects his family, is a different case. You will not join them to disrespect your family now. Decency. You should even know better. But you're encouraging them to disrespect you till you follow, push along. Why? But this was an interesting find. Regardless, let me know what you think. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I would really love to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.